If it wasn't so dark out here tonight, I know I'd be a hell of a sight, covered in Arkansas clay from head to toe. If I told you once, I told you twice, you better not touch my clementine. But you didn't listen, now you're filling up this hole. Hey buddy, ain't that Mississippi muddy in this time of year? She takes
guys,
what you give her.
I just tagged out in Montana. Shot a jig on Thursday. It is currently Saturday. Yesterday was a real tough day. They weren't really gobbling much. We didn't hear much at all, and the weather was decent. This morning, a little bit cooler, a little bit windier. I came to an entirely new spot that neither Honest Living or I have ever been to. It took a while for me to drive in. I didn't hear much for gobbles. I heard like a phantom gobble over this way, I thought. So I just went with it. Worked around for a while, around this pretty big piece of woods and hills. Worked around, there's a creek bottom down there. Well, I was over there, a long ways off. I heard two more phantom gobbles this way. I started to think, well, those are probably not phantom gobbles. I started getting a little closer, and then a crow was going off, lit him up. I had him kind of pinpointed in one spot. I thought he might be. He wasn't there. And then heard him where I thought he was way further down. I was in this creek bottom, and I think halfway it just kind of reverberated off the right hill to me. So I thought he was way off to the left more. So I got up on top of the hill and started cruising down. I thought maybe he was working to the left, this way. And I just wanted to get in front of him. Well, then I heard him gobble off to my right again, and I had gone a little bit too far. I was like, well, this isn't a bad thing, because now he's going to be like, I've already been gobbling down here. Why is she down here all of a sudden, and she didn't answer to me earlier? So I was like, this is alright. And I had just passed this really nice opening here. I was like, they definitely use this bench here for strutting. So as soon as I call from here, they're going to know that I'm in a nice spot to strut. So I got set up, called to him. He was way closer. He's probably 150 yards away on the other hillside of that creek I was just talking about. And then a hen started putting. He had a hen with him. So I started going off on the mouth call a bit. Got him lit up. He's gobbling hard, double gobbling. He's like, bottle, bottle. And then I just sat there. I would stay quiet for periods. If he gobbled over there, I'd respond to him. And the last time I just stayed quiet that he gobbled because I thought he was getting closer. I thought maybe they would come up over here, but I was also like, they don't do what you want them to do. He's probably going to come up on top of this hill more, up on a higher spot, so he can come look down. Well, the hen came up first. She worked towards me. She was probably only 12 yards away from me, and I was just kind of sitting in the open, so I was like, hopefully she's just looking for that hen and doesn't really look too closely at me or anything. She was walking, and she was right next to me. And then she was kind of just like, boop, boop, boop. But not a putting alarm, it was just little clucks. She worked off to the right a little bit more, kind of in front of me. And that allowed me to focus on the tom that started to come up. He spent some time in this thick stuff, strutting. I heard him spit. Still haven't heard a drum. I might just have too much ear damage to hear drumming very well. Maybe it'll just come with time once I pick it up. But he was spitting. I heard him spit 3 times as he was fanning out. Fanned out a few times up in here. Went into the thick stuff. And then he worked back out here. Stepped out here. Oh, sorry. Stepped out here. right there. And then he kind of stuck up his head and he was looking this way. Where the hell is that hen? Didn't give him long to think about it. He had his head up, so I hammered him. And he dropped right where he was. It was a 30-yard shot. No front bead. Don't need front beads if you're confident. Hammered him. God. Got me fired up, got me emotional. Had to take a couple minutes. Well guys, I'm gonna film some B-roll of this bird here. Maybe get some janky pictures here because it is where I killed him. And then we've got to walk out of here. It's a decent walk. And then we'll go back to camp. Nathan, or Honest Living, Nathan, and his friend Maggie, they're out hunting right now. Hopefully they are having some luck too. I'll go meet them at camp for breakfast. Let's get some B-roll.
It's been a long week working overtime. That's why I got home early tonight. And when I saw your car, I could smell the trouble. So I turned off my headlights and saw your silhouettes through candlelight. And I went to the shed to get my shovel. Hey buddy, ain't that Mississippi muddy? And this time of year, she takes her what you give her. So tonight I'll lay me down to sleep and pray my soul in a secret to keep between you, me, and the river. Gonna come knocking, it's a matter of time. They'll ask about my alibi and where Clementine ran off to, they'll wonder. I won't tell them she's cheating on me, but I'll smile at the memory of my diamond on her hand. She went on. Hey buddy, ain't that Mississippi muddy? And this time of year, she takes her what you give her. So tonight I'll lay me down to sleep and pray my soul in a secret to keep between you, me, and the river. Between you, me, and the river.
Caught another one of these minnows. For the record, I'm gonna be guessing Flathead, Chub. We'll find out. Maybe I'll just voice over this. Just caught a Notaris flavus. About to get a photo upgrade from when I was like 14. Second one I've ever caught in my life, and this time I actually know what it is. And it's not a flathead catfish. Cool, dude. Nice. This fishing footage was taken after chasing a tom around on public land for a while. He drugged me all around, didn't show much interest in me, and eventually worked off with a piece. So I went fishing around 2 p.m., managed to pick up these 2 species, with the flathead chub being a lifer. Check out those beautiful clouds, isn't that beautiful? I don't want to talk to you on my new microphone. Hell, I'll pick up the guitar. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate all y'all. Take care.